Man charged in a fatal crash and grab on Michigan Avenue last week posed for a picture with Governor J.B. Pritzker just a few days prior.
Yeah, he was in the role of Peacekeeper.
Really?
Christine Flores is
Really?
here now. Peacekeeper. Christine, he faces charges
Peacekeeper,
not just from this, but another incident as well. So there's a disconnect here.
Yeah, Ray and Micah. So he actually has warrants out for his arrest in 3 other states. Exactly what he's wanted for is not clear at this time. But here locally, he was one of 7 people charged in that Mag Mile incident that claimed the life of an innocent man. Less than a week before that incident, the man was praised by Governor Pritzker for his work as a peacekeeper. The pair even posed for a picture. This image shows Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker posing for a picture with Kellen McMiller on September 5th, where the governor met with peacekeepers in Englewood. In an attached press release that day, the governor's team called the group trusted messengers in the community.
They are doing work
they trusted, all right.
can do because they're the only ones with the trust and the respect in those communities to do that.
Peter Cunningham is senior advisor for Chicago CRED, a nonprofit working to reduce gun violence in the city. They lead the Peacekeepers program.
This is a program that intentionally recruits people at high risk to try and stop shootings. So we know that these guys are justice involved. We know that many of them are traumatized.
He knows words.
So we accept the fact that some of them are probably going to make bad choices. But for the most part, these people are saving lives every day.
Fast forward to 6 days later, where Kellen McMiller is one of 7 people charged in a crash and grab burglary at the Louis Vuitton store along the Magnificent Mile on September 11th. Prosecutors claim the group backed a pickup truck into the store, shattering a glass window.
Wow.
Police say several men entered the store taking merchandise and returning to getaway cars. One of those vehicles was a Kia Stinger that crashed into a Honda CR-V near the intersection of East Ohio Street and Michigan Avenue, claiming the life of 40-year-old Mark Arceta, an innocent bystander who was on his way to work.
It is heartbreaking. I mean, he obviously made a bad choice. He was, we don't know exactly what happened yet, and
Now we know what happened.
The case will play out in court as it's supposed to, but it's unfortunate. But it shouldn't really tarnish the impact that this program is having citywide.
The governor's office responded to the picture with McMiller, which has now been removed from their website by saying, "We were extremely troubled to learn that this individual was arrested for his alleged involvement in this serious crime, and we expect them to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. The governor will keep doing everything in his power to fight crime, keep our neighborhoods safe, and support community violence intervention."
We're going to keep, as long as the state is supporting it, we're going to keep doing it because these guys are part of the solution.
Now, McMiller was charged with 1 count of burglary, theft, and also value between $500,000 and $1 million. Now, he was due in court today, but did not appear as he is still in the hospital. And guys, his next court appearance is this coming Monday.
Man charged.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this, dude. He the neighborhood hero, huh? See, I think this is right. Pritzker, he don't know who is who. Like, yes, he's the peacekeeper. Look, Pritzker don't know who is who. He just walks into these communities, smile, and makes it seem as if he's part of these communities and he's doing justice by them, not knowing that these people might have criminal records and stuff. Now, that being said, the dude that's the peacekeeper dude, hey, it seemed as if he might have been the head honcho of all this shit. He probably thought about the whole scheme. Because you know what happened, right? I'm going to show you. I'm going to give y'all the play for those that don't understand the severity of the situation. That truck, stolen, which means you have to gunpoint somebody to take it, right? Crash it right into the Louis Vuitton store. While you got two other stolen cars, which they didn't show the other one because it was on Michigan Ave. You have the Impala that was found on Michigan Ave, crash. And then you have the Stinger that was found on Michigan Ave to crash. Those are not their cars. Those are cars that were stolen prior to that crime. So they take the car by gunpoint and immediately do a crime within 5-10 minutes with those cars. Then after they crashed the car and they left that car and went and got into 2 other vehicles and dipped out and ended up crashing one other car, which they all fled the scene, but they eventually got caught. I did a video on this on my page. I'll link it in the description or at the end of the video. But what I want to tell you is that there's a lot of crime being done in that instance right by itself. The theft, blood, plus the murder and all that. The murder of hitting the guy. So obviously, the peacekeeper was in the car that got caught on Michigan Ave backwards, the Impala. He wasn't caught in the Kia, the K5. that hit the guy and killed the guy. He used to work. He worked at a church. He worked at a hospital, and his son just got born. He just had a son. His wife was in the hospital. He was going to the hospital because he works there also, and his son just got born. He didn't get to meet his newborn son. Now Pritzker wants to take the picture out, bro. We knew that this happened a week and a half ago. You should have been knew that picture was on there, and that guy he was part of the criminal act. Somebody probably identified him like, hey, bro, that's the dude that you took pictures with that's on the main website, making it seem like you're a community member. But those same community members just robbed the Louis Vuitton store, stole 3 cars, and killed a man on the street. But they're the Peacekeepers, right? I'm not saying these are bad guys. The program, the Peacekeeper, probably good. But the guy that was within that company, and I would say if that guy's involved, there's a possibility that out of the other 6 guys, those guys probably also, let's just say, because I'm not 100% sure, also possibly knew that guy, which means that was probably part of that program too. I'm not saying the program is bad. The program is probably good, but you know, there's bad apples in the program. But J.B. Pritzker goes to those programs and makes it seem like he's part of those communities whole time. Those people that's part of that community as the violent ones of them, and you're promoting it. Now you're shunning it, right? That's the games that JB be playing. That's why you got to watch the man. He don't know what he's doing. He's just moving around. Someone's giving him a call. All right, pop up here, smile, shake some hands, take some pictures, make it seem like you're a community person. When in actuality, bro, why the hell are you even in Inglewood? You are the governor of Illinois. Why are you in Chicago so much? You let the mayor do that. That's because he's trying to win the bid for re-presidency. Y'all got to understand what's going on here. He's trying to get the black vote by supporting the black people. The whole time, the ones that he's trying to support are the same ones doing the crime there, right? Why are you in Chicago so goddamn much? He's in Chicago more than he's in Springfield. He's always in Chicago. I think he lived there now. And originally he didn't. He's always in Chicago. That's a problem. Because this guy's portraying like such a great person, and we can't have that because he's not. He's playing the role. He's getting the call, telling them to pull up, making it seem like he's this activist for the whole community and not just the Latina community. Because he already kind of got the Latina community on lock based on what he's trying to do because he's sanctuary. Now he has to secure the black vote when the black vote is already seeing that he got, he flawing shit around. Yeah, they definitely like the Safety Act, letting nigga out of jail real fast. I'm just not the confused individual. I'm just a person that sees through the BS. You know what I'm saying? And I like JB at first. I actually voted for JB originally. I voted for JB Pritzker originally. After that, re-election, no. Because I knew he was a threat. The first thing he did was take away our guns when he got his second term. Immediately, bro. He got in the dough. He used a black woman as his lieutenant governor, got in the dough. Use marijuana as a thing to make it legal, which, okay, cool, whatever. It's highly taxed. Not a lot of kids smoke. It's cool, whatever you're going to do. That's what got him in that office. Legalization of marijuana. Come on. We all got to admit it. If you're from Illinois, you know this. Then he used the black woman as he hit him with the Biden. He got the black woman in there so he can get the black community in there. She the first black lieutenant governor. Woman. Come on, man. We see the play, G. I see it. Maybe y'all don't, but I see it, right? And then he hit the whole, if birthright versus gun right things when it came to the second term. And in Chicago and all them, they're going to pick birthrights over guns. So they chose him again. Immediately took away all the guns. Fast, quick. Strictest state in the country, right? Now he going for a third term. Now he's basing off immigration and stuff and being a resistance. Bro, look, it's a whole play. Y'all got to understand. Y'all confused if you don't, man. This is really common sense. I hope y'all understand this one day, that the people that act like they for you, they're not really for you. They have their own personal agendas. Because JB's just doing this so he can stay in the race. Because if he don't stay in the race, his likeliness of becoming president is going to go down. He needs to stay in the race to try to become the president. This he's a threat to our state, for real. I guarantee you he is. Because he's not doing right by us. He's literally not listening to anybody that are residents of Illinois. He's only paying attention directly to Chicago. Yes, bro. If you think about it, the whole state is damn near red, but Springfield, Chicago, a little bit of Will and Cook and DuPage County, bro. Other than that, he stays out there try to keep that vote because they got the population. He's very clever, bro. You gotta, like I told you, you don't need IDs out here to vote. You do not need an ID to know how to vote out here in Illinois. Just let y'all know that. That's how serious this is getting. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, please.